Good morning, everyone. This is Namrata, your Bagdara Consultant, and I welcome you all on today's live. First of all, I would like to wish you all a very happy Dussehra. May you all have a lot of love, happiness, and prosperity in your lives, and may the good wishes always be there with all of you, and you stay in best of health. So today I'm here to talk to you about a very common problem which many people face and many people want to talk about, but are hesitant in many ways to do so. Today I'm here to talk to you all about the problem of stress. Yes. What is stress? Now, these days, the word stress is very common to be heard. We hear it very often. A lot of people, from kids to older adults, everybody has stress in their lives. So stress is a body's normal reaction that happens when changes occurs in the system. So stress is a normal reaction. Every body experiences some kind of physical or mental stressors, and these changes, these stressors are the reason that stress develops in the body. Now, the stress can be physical, it can be mental, it can be intellectual. The stress can be of various types. And stress management can be the best way to manage this stress and to make sure that you stay healthy without letting stress causing havoc on your health, right? So like I said, stress is the body's normal reaction that happens to everyone. In fact, our body is designed in such a way that we experience stress and then we react to it. For example, there are many changes or challenges जो होते हैं body के साथ, they are known as stressors. So when these stresses happen in the body, it produces body's physical and mental responses. This physical and mental responses to stressors is known as stress, right? And everybody goes through stress. Stress can be at any time. It is a body's normal reaction to respond to a particular kind of activity which may not be there on a daily basis, a particular kind of emotion which you must have felt at a particular time. So stress can be positive as well as negative. It is on you and how you take it and how your body reacts to it. Now, how is it positive? When you have positive stress, like for example, towards work, it keeps you motivated. If you have a deadline, if you want to do well, if you want promotions, that kind of stress is there, which puts a positive stress on you to work hard, to make sure you're meticulous, to make sure you're doing things on time. So that is a positive kind of stress that doesn't incur any kind of danger. Now, if a stress becomes a problem and continues for a longer period of time, that can lead to negative stress, right? Now, like I said, there is positive and negative stress. Negative stress can be stress which you are taking for things which can be controlled, but you are not taking charge of it. So there is positive stress as well as negative stress in the body, and these stresses are there happening in our everyday life. It is we who have to manage it. That's why stress management is very important. That is why it is very important to make sure that you're taking natural remedial measures. You're doing daily, your lifestyle is designed in such a way that you are so busy, or you naturally are keeping yourself motivated to stay away from stressors that can further induce stress in your life. Now, what happens to your body during stress? Now, like I said, stress happens to everybody. So there is a body's autonomic nervous system, right? So what happens? It controls your heart rate, breathing, your vision. Everything starts to change whenever somebody panics, somebody has any kind of anxiety, any kind of stress. What happens? Because of that anxiety and that stress, your heartbeat increases. Some people have palpitations. So this is a normal thing, which is any stress can be anything. Like for example, if you're getting late for a meeting, right, you can get stressed. And how do you know you're stressed? Your heartbeat starts going fast, you become restless, a lot of anxiety crops in. So these are the ways in which stress is felt in a human body, right? Now, when a person has long term stress, that is also known as chronic stress, continued action of the stress responses, which can lead to wear and tear of the body. It can start having side effects on the system. So our human bodies are, they have a built-in response of flight or fight. Now, fight or flight means to fight or fight off various stressful situations. Now, many people are strong enough to fight these stresses, but sometimes, some people may not be that strong enough, or may not know how to take charge of the stress in your body, right? So there are physical symptoms of stress as well as emotional symptoms which come. Now, what happens if you take stress? When you take stress, sometimes physical stressors can be physical symptoms can be, you have aches and pains in the body, you have chest pain, you have a lot of exhaustion, you feel you have trouble breathing. Some people even have high BP, high blood pressure, muscle tension. You start clenching your jaws. जो जॉ क्लेंचिंग वाली चीजें होती हैं, These are also things. And sometimes because of stress, some people also have digestive related issues, stomach related issues ho jate hain, because when you're taking stress, you need to understand stress leads to lowering down your immunity. So when you take a lot of stress, that will lower down your immunity, and when your immunity is at a low, that time you are more prone to get any kind of problems, diseases, ailments in the body. So digestive problems are also problems which can happen when somebody takes too much stress. And like I said, immune system. Stress is the major cause for causing low immunity in your body. Now, stress can also lead to emotional and mental symptoms. Now, what are the emotional and mental symptoms? Very simple. You can have anxiety, irritability, there can be panic attacks, you can have depression, there can be a sadness, gloomy feeling all the time, gloomy feeling all the time. Some people get into drinking too much, some people get into gambling, some people get into drugs because they feel that drugs calm their system. But you need to understand, any kind of drugs that you take to calm your system, to let go of the stress, is just a temporary relief. You're just temporarily helping your body fight that stress, but in the longer run, those drugs, those medicines can have long term side effects on your system. And at right now, you are just trying to let go of stress. Maybe that those medicines, those drugs can lead to major complications in the human body. Also, sometimes people resort to eating too much. You start overeating, right? Overeating. Sometimes people get into extensive shopping. Stress leads to, they feel that if you're shopping, you're feeling better. You know why is that? If you are drinking, you're shopping, you're gambling, you're doing any kind of thing, it is not helping you to let go of stress. It is helping your mind get distracted to do something else. And when your mind is distracted, you forget that you have stress. So it is not that alcohol, drugs, or other kind of things is helping you to fight your stress. It is suppressing your stress, right? It is suppressing your stress, because when you get occupied doing something else, you let go of that stress. It always happens in the human body that if you are thinking of one problem, right, as something else crops up, you forget about the previous problem you're going through. You forget about the previous stress you were in, right? So, and how is stress diagnosed? Now, stress is very subjective. It is not measurable with tests or various kind of stress. If only the person who's experiencing can determine if he has stress or not, if he or she has stress or not, that can be determined only by the person who's going through it, right? And a healthcare provider, how can a healthcare provider or how can a consultant like me help you? By understanding your problem, by listening to you and understanding the what is the cause of stress, what are the stresses that are there in your body that is leading to stress on the whole, right? Now, if you have chronic stress, your healthcare provider, your family, friends, everybody around you can help. But stress is only diagnosed when a person experiencing it himself or herself tells you that you're going through it. And always remember that stress is just a passing phase in your life. It is not a permanent thing, and you should not let it affect your emotional, mental, physical abilities. Because once you get distracted, once you get busy with your life, once you have other options to do, you will automatically forget your stress. So, like I said, the mental symptoms like getting into gambling, drinking, alcohol, these are not letting go of your stress, these are suppressing your stress. Don't use suppressors for your stress. Instead, use a lifestyle, have a lifestyle, or use dietary supplements, or use a wholesome diet which in a natural way keeps your immunity boosted, keeps you away from stress, and keeps you busy. Staying busy is the best form of fighting stress, because if you're busy, your mind is activated, your mind is busy doing things, your mind is busy making new inventions and trying out new things. That will be the best way to you let go of stress. Now, what are the some ways of letting go of stress? Like I said, relaxation activities. You can get into meditation, yoga. You like dancing, you like singing, do that. You are into physical exercises, you like gymming, you like to work out, do that. Because if you do that, serotonin, dopamine are the happy hormones in your body. These hormones will be released and your stress will be gone, because you will be busy doing something, right, for your body. Now, also to take care of yourself, you have to have a very positive attitude towards life. There is also a book by the name Secret. It always says that things always happen the way you think. If you will think positive, positive will come, right? If you think negative, the negative will come. So positive thoughts leads to positive things in life, and positive thoughts lead to letting go of stress. So keep your mind relaxed. Try to get in a lot of positive thoughts. Try to do things or be around people who generate positivity, so that that positivity can help let go of your stress. And sometimes you have to learn to say no. Sometimes what happens, even in our relationships, in the family or at workplace, sometimes stressors come when we are not able to say no. We keep on taking those additional pressure on us, sometimes not wanting to, but have to, right? Thinking that maybe my family member, maybe my mother, for example, my mother is there. She's telling me to do something, but I'm not able to, or I don't want to, or I'm busy. Sometimes we take an additional pressure that along with the ongoing routine we have, we want to say yes to them as well. We want to be there for the family. If at workplace somebody tells us that this file needs to be at my desk at 5 p.m., or I need these many sales in a day, or these kind of things are stressors, but they can be changed into positive stressors by telling that yes, I need to manage my time better, and if I manage my time better, I will be able to do so, right? But sometimes when it is beyond your control and you think that is not the right thing to be done, or you don't want to do it, learn to say no. Saying no is the best form of fighting off stress, of not letting your body get those physical stressors or mental stressors that are troubling you to understand whether you should be saying yes or no. So saying no is a very additional responsibility that you have towards fighting your stress. And also, you have to take control of your own life. You can't say that I'm having stress because of this, that. Everybody goes through stress. It is just everybody's way of managing stress that makes one person different from another. You may be taking stress, I may have stress in my life, but if I don't take charge of my stress, if I don't control, if I don't take charge of things going on in my life, that stress is going to hamper my health, that stress is going to hamper me, that stress is not going to affect anybody in my house. Yes, it affects your family members if you're stressed, but on the whole, it's you who's going through it. Even if at workplace the stress comes up, it is you who have to deal with it, right? You can't let stress overpower you, or let you get your emotional feelings down. Take charge of your life, take charge of your everybody goes through difficult times. Nobody's life is perfect, and always remember, grass is always greener on the other side. We always see another person's life and feel, oh, why this person is blessed, this person is having a good house. We don't know what stress is going on in each person's life. Everybody has different stresses, everybody has different ways of managing stress, and everybody is not too vocal about talking about stress. And that is why I'm here today to tell you that it is very important to talk about stress. The more you talk about your problems with a known source, with a reliable source, it is better, because that will help you overcome that problem. Maybe that stress is a very small thing, but when you talk about it with somebody, you share that problem with somebody, you don't have to take the other person's opinion, but just letting somebody hear out your problem is good enough for you to feel better, right? Now, how long does stress last? Now, stress can be short term as well as long term. That is totally up to you on how you want to manage it. But there are some changes which you can make in your life, in your lifestyle, in your outlook towards life, that can help you in making a lot of changes in managing stress and making sure the duration stays shorter. Like I said, it can be a daily stress that I have to get up at 5 in the morning. That can be a stress for one person, right? Other stresses can be, some deadlines which come up, some parties you're hosting, or some exams you have. And so there are all kind of positive, negative stresses which are there in our life. And when should you talk to somebody? So see, if you're strong enough to manage your stress and let go of it and move on with your life, that is commendable. That is the best thing that you can do. But if you think that you're not able to do so, and you have a hectic routine, you have a hectic regime, and don't know how to let go of stress and fight stress, then the best way to do is to take help, or to include any kind of dietary supplements, any kind of natural remedies, herbs in your lifestyle that calm your senses, that reduce your inflammation in the body, that makes sure that naturally your body is happy, it's inflammation free. And like I said, when you will let go of stress, your immunity will be strong. And once your immunity is strong, like if you take any of the health supplements, like even we have few supplements to tackle stress, to make sure that your body stays fine. Now what happens, there is serotonin and dopamine are hormones in our body. These are the happy hormones in our body. So when you let go of stress, if you take natural therapies, natural supplements, these dopamine and serotonin hormones help in release, the happy hormones will release happiness in the body, right? How does it do so? By reducing any kind of inflammation damage in your system, right? So the best way to fight stress is to take charge of your life, to take charge of your life. And don't think that, you are the only one going through it. Everybody has stress in their lives. It is everybody's way of dealing with stress. Like I may have at workplace, I may have a friend, or I may have a senior who would be you there to give a hearing ear to tell me that fine, I am there to listen to you talk. If you talk about your problems, if you tell to the other person the reason, if there is a person who's causing stress in your life, if you sit with down that with that person, explain the reasons for your stress, then you will be able to manage stress better. Stress can only go away if you take charge of your life, if you take charge of your lifestyle, and if you control it. And like I said, saying no is the best form of fighting stress. Now, why am I here today? That we even at Bagdara Farms always promote natural, ways of healing, natural ways of therapy to make sure that you stay healthy and ailment free. Similarly, today at Bagdara Farms, I'm here to tell you that we have a product by the name Stressidra. Now, Stressidra is an organic supplement made out of curcumin. Curcumin is a component found in turmeric. Now, turmeric has been a medicinal spice for centuries, and it has various medicinal properties which help. Now, why our product is given for medicinal benefits is because the curcumin percentage in our products is very high. Because the curcumin percentage is high, that is why it is given for medicinal therapy, therapeutic abilities. It has. That is why it is given for therapeutic practices as well. Now, these are the various specialities which you can see on our website, which we have. It's an anti-inflammatory, it's an antioxidant, it is an immunomodulatory, it balances the hormones in the body. It has numerous curcumin in Recidra has more than 287 pharmacological abilities that can help in letting go of any kind of inflammation and oxidative damage. That is the reason for any kind of stress generating in your body, and it helps in releasing natural happy hormones in your system. Now, if you scroll down on the same page, you will see about the packaging which we have also, or you will see the courses which we have. We recommend a minimum course to start with for 2 months, because it will take 2 months, 4 to 8 weeks for any organic supplement to show results in the body. For the organic supplement to get activated in your body and to generate the positive response your body needs to fight any kind of ailment or disease. Let's scroll down on the website. On the website, if you scroll down, there is written about what is Stressidra. It is also written about the properties of Stressidra and how it has to be taken. You can see this is what is Stressidra. It is written, whatever I've told you is written here also, and there's few additional points written here. Also, we have the properties listed little below, where it is shown that how curcumin, the component in Stressidra, helps with, because of its various medicinal and pharmacological properties, how it helps. Now, Stressidra has to be taken twice in the day, morning, evening. Either you can take it empty stomach or 1 to 2 hours after your meals. Now, the procedure to take it is also there available on our website. You can either have it with water or milk, preferably with water, because water is easy to be digested. Do follow the proper method of preparing Stressidra. That is, you have to take 2 cups of water. To that, add half teaspoon of Stressidra, a pinch of black pepper powder, and boil it till the quantity gets reduced to half. That means from 2 cups, it should get reduced to 1 cup. When you have 1 cup left with you, you pour it into your cup without straining it. बिना छाने इसको कप में डालिए. Now आप इसको ऐसे ही पी सकते हैं. You can have it as it is, or you can add little bit of honey or lemon juice to it, right? Honey and lemon juice have their own medicinal abilities, have their own therapeutic properties, and it also enhances the taste and flavor of the drink. Now, how you have to drink it? Sorry, like you drink your tea or coffee, take it the same way. Keep each sip in your mouth for 15 to 20 seconds or 20 to 30 seconds if you can, and then gulp it down. हर sip को मुंह में थोड़ी देर रखना है, फिर अंदर लेके जाना है. The reason for doing so is because the longer it gets mixed with your saliva, जितनी देर ये आपके saliva के साथ mix होगा, इसका absorption and digestion in the body is better. So this is how it has to be taken twice in the day. If you have stress in your life, if you think that you don't want stress in your life and need a natural way to let go of any kind of stressors in your body, then start taking Stressidra now. Try it for a minimum period of 2 months. It will really help you. And most importantly, like I said, Stressidra, stress happens when your immunity is low. So this is the best form of immunomodulatory agent. It boosts your immunity in the most natural way. It will help in keeping your body free of any kind of inflammation, and it will help in fighting many things. Stressidra is not just for stress, it is for anxiety, irritability, depression, insomnia. There are a lot of things which a person goes through. It can be stress at work, stress at home, stress in a relationship. Stress can be of any types, right? So this Stressidra is going to be your go-to product if you really want a natural way to come out of it. Now, we also have a scientific evidence section on our website. The scientific evidence section is a section where we have articles written on the basis of various theories, research, studies, surveys. If you have any problem apart from stress as well, you can visit here and go through the articles to understand why curcumin, the main phytochemical in turmeric, can help with prevention and treatment of various problems. Now, this is all the scientific evidence you can visit from here. Also on our website, our website, I'm going to tell you the link to our website. Our website is www.bagdarafarms.com. On our website, if you scroll down, we have the certification section. Now, the certification section is put to have transparency with our customers, to let them know that why these products are given for medicinal purpose. We are certified by USA FDA and FSSAI, and we also have the certification on our website by which are the lab reports which state that the curcumin percentage in our products is between 11 to 19%. Understand that if the curcumin percentage is high, only then a supplement can be given for medicinal purpose. Otherwise, the turmeric is just a coloring agent and nothing else. Usually in turmeric, you would find a curcumin value of 1 or less than 1%. But in our products, the curcumin value is between 11 to 19%. And that is why these products are given for medicinal purpose. That is all about the website. Now, what I want to tell you all is that if you have any kind of queries, if you have any kinds of problems, if you have stress going on in your life, you can call us on our number, which is on the screen right now, which is 9560254646. I repeat, 9560254646. My name is Namrata. Along with me, we are a great team of consultants who are available on call, message, and WhatsApp to address to your queries, to listen to your problem, and to give you the best type of natural therapy, organic therapy, or alternative medicine, functional medicine, to make sure that you stay healthy, to make sure that you have a longer life, to make sure that you stay ailment and disease free, and that too in the most natural manner without causing any side effects. So, if you have stress, let go of it. If you have stress, take charge of your life. And if you have stress in your life, learn to say no. Saying no will help you let go of the problems that are there, the stresses that are causing physical, mental stress on your life. Any kind of stresses which are causing any kind of physical, mental strain on your life, let go of it. You yourself are the best master to take charge of your life, to take charge of your health. And stress is just a passing phase in every person's life. We go through stress, you go through stress, I go through stress, we all go through it. But it is we who also can take charge of it and make our life better. So if you really want to try our products, etc., do visit our website or give us a call, and we will be more than happy to help you. Maybe you don't want to buy the product from us, but if you have stress in your life, then also you can give us a call, and we will give you a patient hearing and be a support in helping you fight off your stress in a most natural and positive way. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in live here with me. It was lovely talking to all of you. If any of you have any questions, you can surely comment here in the comment section, or you can visit us on our website and write about your queries there as well. In the end, I would like to say again, happy Dussehra to one and all. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the festivities that are, starting from now on till Diwali. Be safe, be healthy, and all of you take care. Thank you so much.